So, welcome to a special edition of Spook Score
At
the
the
movies.
movies.
So, welcome to Spook Score. I'm Chris,
Nick.
and this is the show where we review spooky movies on our tailored 13-point scale. And we usually go in a franchise until they get the dreaded candy corn, but tonight,
Good Boy opened in theaters.
yep, and we went to go see it in the theater. Unfortunately, Axel did not
He
go with
couldn't go
us.
see it.
Yeah, he couldn't go see it. Also, he might have been too scared.
Yeah, I think so.
But let's get into it. So, what were your thoughts on Good Boy?
I enjoyed how different it was.
Yep.
We've never seen a horror movie that's from the point of view of a dog.
Correct.
And I thought that was very interesting. Also love independent movies.
I do too. Yes, I do too. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It got a zombie, so it got a 6.5 between the two of us overall, and that puts it in a really good standing. So zombie is like it's good, it's spooky, it's fun, and it got its way there. Yeah, I was curious how this one would fit within the spook score. And for me, at least, it did really well in some categories and like really bad in others, but it netted out to a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first thing we've got to talk about is the dog.
Yeah, he was really cute and also a great actor.
Yeah, great dog
Great
actor.
dog actor.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this film is the dog was the director's pet, and so it wasn't a trained like acting dog. It was just the pet of the director, and they actually shot this over 400 days because they just like it took that long to get the reactions of the dog, and also they didn't want to stress the dog out.
Couldn't shoot too many hours in a day, so
yeah, I'm also a writer and director, and I have a horror movie about dogs. And we worked with an animal trainer in the Humane Society, and yeah, you just have to be really cognizant to not like distress the dog or make sure the dog's okay or not in situations that aren't good for the dog. So that is one of the reasons probably why it took so long and they took such care to do it that way. And also like it's just hard to get the reactions you want from a dog, especially one who's not like a trained set dog. And he gave a great performance.
Yeah, it's unpredictable when you work with an animal and he's the main character of the whole movie. So
yeah, and to that end, like the way they filmed it, and now we're gonna start going into spoiler territory. Yeah. So like spoiler alert.
If you want to watch it, yeah.
We're spoiling stuff.
We're spoiling stuff for you.
Here we go. So, yeah, it was all filmed from the perspective of the dog, right? So it's like you have all these, like you don't see people's faces, and it's all like close-up shots and stuff, which for me really added to the tension.
Yeah, I was stressed a lot of the time watching this movie.
I was stressed out the whole time. I'm a huge animal lover. We have Axel. Here, who's our dog. Actually, Axel, come here. Come here.
You can come in.
Come here. Come into the shot. Come here, buddy. Yeah. So this is Axel. You've probably seen him before. Axel, come here. Come.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. You are. Let me see a paw. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, I know. Now you're excited. It all the time.
Yeah.
Hi. You want to hold my hand? But, hi. But, where were we going with that?
I don't know. Axel distracted us.
He distracted us. But, yeah. Let me think. We're talking about. What are we talking about? We're distracted.
We're distracted by the dog.
We're talking about the perspective of the dog, and that was interesting. Oh, the tension.
The tension, yes.
Yeah. So, for me, this movie scored like almost as high as you can go for scare factor for me. I gave it a 2.5 out of 3 because I was just so worried about the dog. And it really, like, they don't let up in this movie. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh yeah, like there are ghosts and stuff and it's kind of scary. It's like they really lean into
The
Like-
whole time, the dog is kind of seeing things and smelling things. It's not sure what's going on. It's in a weird element. So you're stressed. I was crying at one point.
Yeah, you were crying. I was stressed. At one point, I kind of like checked. The movie's only an hour and 13 minutes long, but I checked my phone because I was like, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
It was tough.
Because it doesn't give you the relief. So like, super high on the scares, but like as an overall movie, it kind of hurt that for me. I gave it like a 1.5 out of 3 because like it's just like it doesn't let up, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm enjoying this. But like as a spooky movie, it works.
It works.
It works. So it's a zombie. It's good. It's just like it's a very like push and pull kind of film.
Where it lost points for me would be the kills because, obviously there's not a slasher. It's paranormal things. But I don't really understand how they're dying. Like what are they sick with? How are they dying?
Yeah,
it's not really explained because obviously the dog doesn't know.
Yeah, it's not really explained. Also, like the ending got a little confusing for me, as to like what was happening and why. Like, it's like he had cancer, I'm assuming, and then the ghost made it worse, and he died, and then his spirit and the dog tried to say, like, I'm just. Like, so the kills I agree with. I gave it a low score. And also the monster for me, I didn't really care. I mean, it's like a ghost.
Yeah, I don't care about the monster. It's not that scary. I'm just more worried about the dog being scared.
I'm worried about the dog being scared, and I'm scared for the dog. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I gave it a wild card because, it's like, it's the perspective of the dog.
Yeah. I didn't give it a wild card, but I gave it more points than other places.
Yeah, so we both ended at a 6.5. So again, it's a solid zombie. I wish I'd looked up where this stack ranks to give like a comparison as to where this sits on our spook score. But it's like, it's in good company with like pretty good sequels of major horror franchises. So, check it out. It's a good spooky movie.
And if you like dogs or if you don't like dogs, I still think that you would like this movie.
I think so too. Like it's well done. Like it's on a low budget, but like you wouldn't really know that. It's really like the cinematography is really good. They're using really high end cameras. I think the lighting's great. Like they do a really good job with what they have. So check out Good Boy. And also, if you want the full review, go to the Spook Score YouTube channel, where we're going to continue on the discussion kind of section by section from here for that. But also, after we put this up, we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled program with Alien Resurrection, which I think will be an interesting palate cleanser from Good Boy. So with that, let's get into the monster.
I mean, it's a ghost. It's paranormal things.
Yeah.
So for me, those movies aren't as scary. The monster is not as scary because it's just a ghost. Right?
Well, see, generally, I actually freak out more to paranormal stuff. Yeah.
I don't.
I do. Paranormal stuff, like, I can watch any horror movie, slasher film, blah, 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 blah. Like, ghost stuff kind of freaks me out. However, when they actually, like, the way they did the ghost, it's like a sludge dude.
Yeah.
If it had just been ghosts and, like, you see the shadows and stuff and, like, the hand, I think that would have worked better for me. But the fact that it's, like, some sludge thing, it didn't do a whole lot for me.
No, I didn't care for the sludge ghost.
No, I didn't care for the sludge ghost either. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about the monster, because it's really not a major part of it, right? It's like alluded to, and it's in the shadows, and it's like you hear things but don't see things, so it's more just the environmental eeriness of being kind of in a haunted house. So, kills,
not really
any to speak of.
Yeah.
I mean, I gave it a kills of 0.5 because the guy dies.
Yeah, he dies.
And he gets covered in sludge.
ghost gets covered in sludge. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Anyway.
becomes a sludge ghost.
He becomes a sludge ghost, but is like kind of okay with it. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only real kill in there. Also, demerits for even though, and we already said the spoiler warning,
yeah.
even though the dog in the movie doesn't die, there is a dog who died before, and it's a ghost dog, and you see
the ghost dog, and then you see its
skeleton corpse, and I'm like, oh man, like I don't like that. In fact, I made a whole movie about no dogs dying, and I'm making a feature of it. But anyway.
But I think what happened was the way that Indy was trying to save the owner, that dog was probably trying to do the same thing, and there was nobody to get it.
To get it.
So it just died down in that basement.
Died alone in the basement.
Yeah, which is horrible. But
scare factor. This movie's really tense. Yeah, I gave it a 2.5. I was on edge and uncomfortable the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you set it up, they do a nice job setting up, like, there's a dog, and he cares, and this and that. But, like, we get to the house pretty early, and, like, from then on, I'm just, like, I'm just uncomfortable, because it's just freaky, and it's a dog, and, like, I don't want anything to happen to the dog.
Yeah.
And it's an hour of that, which may not be your cup of tea. It's like I don't know if I could watch this movie. I don't know if I would want to watch this movie again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm glad I saw it, and again, it's very spooky and good, but like that feeling for me with a dog is not without any sort of relief. Like an hour of that, like
it's really tough.
A lot. But it does score high because it's very scary.
It's scary. Yeah, I don't think I need to watch it again because of the same thing. I cried at the end because I just was like, this needs to end. I have too many emotions inside me right now. Yeah, it's just like really frustrating.
Yeah, and it's an hour and 13 minutes. Like, I could not imagine if this was longer. Yeah, I think I'd just be like, I can't do it anymore. So yeah, very, very scary. But like maybe not in a way that's fun. Right.
It's not one of those fun slasher movies.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. It's like, especially if you care, if you're a dog lover at all, like the higher you are on the dog lover rating, the more you're gonna be like, ah!
Yeah.
For sure.
But overall, I also like at the end of the movie they went into like how it was made, and they gave some behind the scenes about how they got the dog to do certain things because it's not an actor, it's just the director's dog.
Yeah.
And I like that. I thought that was very interesting.
I like that too. If you go see it in theaters, you get this at the very end if you wait through the credits, or even, or before the credits.
It's right after, yeah.
Right after, the director goes into like how they did this and the care they took, which is helpful and cathartic because you're also, I mean, for me as well as a filmmaker who's worked with animals, like that has to be priority number one. And I had the Humane Society on set and a dog trainer, and with them, it was their dog. So it's like, you know, you just want to make sure the animal's okay. And so them taking the time to go into that and also giving like the fun behind the scenes of like, hey, you may be feeling kind of crazy, but here's what actually happened. And they're like playing and laughing to get the dog's attention.
It does make you feel better about it after.
Yeah, it's the little like mints.
Yeah, on your pillow.
On your pillow. That helps. Yeah, so that does help. And again, for an overall movie, it's pretty good. I gave it a 1.5, like middle of the road. Like it didn't blow me away. I wouldn't want to see it again, but like it's done very well. It's a cool idea. The dog's great. Yeah.
Yeah, highly recommend everyone to go watch it.
Yeah.
At least once.
And we talked about this before, but for me, I gave it a wild card because it's all told from the dog's perspective. Hi, Axel.
We have a very playful boy right now.
We're talking about dogs.
Yeah,
saying
it's
good
exciting.
Boy a lot. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool seeing the movie from the dog's perspective and like all the different angles and like trying to figure out like interpreting what the dog may be thinking or honestly projecting our emotions onto a dog. Mm-hmm. It was a cool way to do a film. So yeah, I'd say definitely check it out. Go see it in theaters because it's a movie about dogs and dogs are great.
Yeah, and support independent filmmakers.
Yeah, support independent filmmakers.
Yeah. Like this one.
Anyway,
that was a Spook Score at the Movies,
that
special
was Spook
edition.
Score at the Movies. And
Yeah.
now on to our regularly scheduled program, Alien Resurrection. Are you a good boy?
He's a good boy.
Are you a good boy,
Come
Axel? Come here.
Come up here.
Get over here.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Paul. Yeah. Good
Nice.
boy.